Going to do some prospecting.
Prospector Ben was a man. He was a brave man.
My name is Prospector Ben Greenfield.
In the 1990s, not the 1890s.
Australian, Alaska.
1992.
I've seemingly taken wrong turn.
Prospector Band was a band. It was a very, very, very brave band.
Hell of a place to try and prospect.
They gave them hell and they made them pay in 1992. In 1992.
I heard you kids were old prospector. The props here for you.
What were the olden days like, Prospector Ben?
So I know a little bit about prospecting. Old West. Well, I was prospecting. It's 1990. No, not 92. I'm not that old. 92. Prospectors.
Hey, Prospect. What was 1992 like?
92. Yes. By gum, we did it differently then. I didn't know how to swing with the prospectors, Jim.
Did you ever know Nirvana?
I used to be in rivalry with a band called Nirvana.
Wow, that's cool, Prospector Ben.
That's right. They wanted to be better, the best in the world. Jealous little buggers they were. All my old prospectors together, we have a little hootenanny now, wouldn't we?
Cool.
92 was a very difficult year, yes it was. It was a bit of a recession. The townsfolk looked at me strangely then they did. I'll tell you, when I first got to Oahu, that was a surprise. There was no grunge, no dirty, no punk. And what next would you like to ask about 1992? So me and the prospectors, we put it together. We put something really special together down on the North Shore. Or up on the North Shore, I should say. Hey, any more questions, children? All right, it's been great visiting you. I'm Prospector Ben. We're back with you next month in Chapter 4, 1994.
Who lives in Clackamas County? I'll tell you who lives in Clackamas County. It's the same kind of people that lived in Lahaina County, a place I knew of. And a guy named The Rock lives there. You must all learn how to respect The Rock, okay? Respect The Rock, yeah. Yeah. And by the way, we got to learn how to tame Ellen Funt, okay? Ellen Funt. No more. No more do we need these kind of commercials and hidden camera videos. We're done with you, Ellen Funt. We must tame the Ellen Funt. So you hear me? You hear me, Rock? We will respect you, Rock, and we will tame Alan Funt. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. All right, now. Let me push this macro button. See what that does. Alan Funt. Need my glasses. Oh, here we go. Here's something, yeah.
Okay, Mr. Minx.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number one. No is the saddest experience you'll ever know. Yes, it's the saddest experience you'll ever know. 'Cause one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever know. Just no good anymore since you went away. Now I spend my time just making rhymes of yesterday. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever know. One is the loneliest number. One is the loneliest number. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. One is the loneliest number, much, much worse than two. One is the number divided by two. Son of a citizen, son of a citizen, bring down the surface together.
You're watching the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. I'm your host, Jeff Dodge. We got Rich Reese and Steven Zabila on the rhythm section there. My lovely partner in all this, Jamila Hart. You probably haven't seen it all night. Yeah, but she's here. You can hear her. And at some point, she might step into the light. 'Cause one is the loneliest number. One number divided by two. It's just no good anymore since he went away. Oh, yesterday, yeah. Number one is the loneliest number. One is the loneliest number. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever be. Oh, yeah, 'cause one is the loneliest number. One is the loneliest number. Yeah, baby! Season 9 of the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour! Season 9, look out! Woo! We're still here! Have no fear! And thank you for joining us.
My wife, Jamila.
come to wish us luck. Yeah, so we're here, we're having the show, and we're gonna sign on. We are 27 years away from the planet blowing us away. If you really don't want to stay, then you'll float off in the Milky Way. That's the revolution plan. It's trying to really understand. And the truth of our mission is to heal under the vision. Join our peasant revolution band. Join our peasant revolution band. Join our peasant revolution band. Come join our peasant revolution band. Well, the status quo just can't stay. It's gotta go, get the hell away. Well, I tried to get me some peace today, but the future seems so far away. Peasant revolution band. Let's try to really understand. And the truth of our mission is to feel our innovation. Join our peasant revolution band. Join our peasant revolution band. Join our peasant revolution band. Join our peasant revolution band.
Oh, okay. Okay there.
My beautiful wife, Jamila. It's come to wish us luck. Yeah, so we're here, we're having the show, and we're gonna sign on. We are 27 years away from the planet blowing us away. If you really don't want.
Hey, okay, we're back. I having a little technical difficulty with this one thing here. I don't understand where's this going. Oh, I see what happened. That can go away. Yes, delete that. And does that do what I wanted to do? Yes, it does. Yes, we are. Okay, we are completely in command of your video screen. And I will be in command of the cameras within a second here. And go something like that. Oh, there I am. Okay, yes. How are you all doing? I am Jeff Dodge of the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. We have Steve, the lovely Jamila. We even have Rich Reese in studio tonight.
That's right.
And we're going to check in with you. How are you doing, Rich?
Super grand as usual. Hold on. I'm just Instagramming a little footage of the Three Dog Night song there. Yeah, just doing super good. Glad to be here in person. Glad to be hanging out with Steve, one of my favorite bass players of all time. And yeah, we're just kicking out some various jams. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been a while. You've traveled near and afar with. Well, you always travel a lot with. Oh, I know. We needed to get you a mic. That's what I forgot.
Is that what's going on?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I knew there was one thing. This will help because Jamil is finished with this.
Oh, well, how tremendous is that? Yeah.
Wasn't that fun?
Yeah.
I thought that
it
was,
good.
you know, it's about time that we. She.
Okay,
does
yeah,
a
I think
little
that
more
mic
than
is-
catering. I thought. you
Sure.
know?
Yeah, that mic is hot. So.
Okay, we'll have fun when the cymbals are really loud and
Oh, right. You might want to pull it back when we're playing.
you can
I mean,
sing.
you're the professional sound
sing
guy, so
back
don't
up
let me
if
tell you
it's,
what to do there. But
If it's feedbacking, we'll just do a Who song. But yeah, no, I am so pleased to have the band back together in the room. I was just looking at some old archive videos. I don't know if I sent this to you, Steve. It's of us doing the Rhinestone Cowboy bit at the Bar of the Gods back in
It's right about-
2014 tour,
It's like-
the Blues Country tour. During that tour, that was a long time ago. It was rumored to have started in the 70s and ended in
Right.
2014, but and it ended with Mitch Humbucker.
oh, that mother.
Right, that stuff. So,
Yeah, that son of a gun.
But yeah, what what is new with you, Rich? What have you been up to?
Oh, hey, you know, I got a new job. You know, I'm a bridgeman for the county.
A bridgeman, like
Yeah.
in the for the county line or just the county?
Just for the county, Multnomah County, the good county, and having a lot of fun learning how the bridges work. And yeah, that's about all that's been happening. I sat around the house for about 5 months not working, and that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's
it was pretty good.
that's good work if you can get it.
Oh,
good,
yeah, you
good
just-
not work, I should say.
Yeah, you just get the unemployment rolling, and that certainly helps a little bit. And yeah, I went out to Great Falls a few months ago. Went back to New York, and
Oh, really?
yeah, I paid a little visit to Reading, Pennsylvania. A nice little city. It's like Eugene if it wasn't cool. And some time in D.C. and yeah, just being kind of a I don't know, like a hobo or a bum or something like that. And yeah, mostly back home now. What's been going on with you cats?
Well, I've been studying a lot.
Okay.
I'm sure you and I share a lot of the same politics and philosophies in life.
Oh, sure.
But have you heard of this flat Earth stuff, man? It's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
far out.
I invented it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this you're doing?
Yep. It's just like
Now, did you do this when you were a pilot? Did you guys all kind of figure this out while you were flying? Like,
oh,
hey,
that's
you
right.
know
I
what
forgot
would
I
be
was a
fun?
pilot. Forgot I was a pilot there for a second. Yeah, I don't believe in that stuff.
But you've seen it. You can see what
I-
they're talking about.
Well, I've seen the camber. So
What is the camber?
the camber is, the Earth is a sphere, basically, and if you fly at a high enough altitude, you can actually see that curve in the Earth. So if you're flying, your best bet, because if you're doing transatlantic or transpacific, you're over water, which is a good opportunity, but you're not as high. So if you're on a long cross country flight in the States, you might be as high as, what is it? If you're going east, you might be at like 39 or 41,000 feet. So you can look out the window and actually see that the Earth curves. But I know that a lot of people, you present them with an exotic idea that becomes attractive to them, they might dig their heels in on that. So
Man, I think it's like a soggy piece of paper that might not be round.
right, a soggy piece of paper. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
Soggy
So
sheet.
yeah.
Well, if
Soggy plane.
I get where you're coming from there, because if it's a soggy piece of paper, then you can't use it to demonstrate the Bernoulli principle. But
is that the gun principle where you shoot a bullet and it ends up in China or something like that?
oh no, it's just the thing where you blow across the top of a piece of paper, like you're holding paper like this, and you blow across the top, and then the paper actually stands up because you're creating that low pressure vacuum on the top side of the paper.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a few weathermen I know.
That's right. Dave Selesky and Matt Safino like to nerd out on that one quite a bit.
Oh, I was talking about some cats in Chicago. They used to train Barack Obama.
Those
and they,
weathermen.
Yeah. and they,
Okay.
like,
Sure.
Used to be buddies with Ted Kaczynski.
And Ted Nugent. That's
Yes.
That's the part that nobody wants to talk. They don't want anything to do with each other.
Well, before Epstein's Island, there was Ted Nugent. You know.
Right. He didn't even need an island.
Speaking of, I was hoping to get a call from
Not saying
Sir
that's a good
Richard
thing.
Branson. I wonder if he's available. We're
That's
talking about Brian Epstein's Island, right? The thing with
right. With the,
John Lennon.
That was the Ballad of John and Yoko when they went to Brian Epstein's Island.
Yeah.
Or was that was Gibraltar? Hold on. That was Gibraltar, right?
Well, I think it was the Rock of Gibraltar. It wasn't literally Gibraltar. It was like some rock they held from Gibraltar. But
Pretty big rock over there. I got wasted there one day.
Did you?
Yeah, back in '97, I was there with my grandma, and I broke off from the tour and ended up in a bar that was just carved in the. This is not the true story. Ended up in a bar just carved in the middle of the rock while I was walking uphill, and I had some scotch. Played some Marvin Gaye. It was a fine time. You could just look out over the Mediterranean, and where Gibraltar is, everything's super close. So you can actually see
Cadiz?
Africa. It's close, I think.
Is that where you came from?
I don't know where we were. Right. Well, we had been in Morocco previously, but you can like look across and see it. We had gone across to Tangiers a couple days before. I remember that. We took a hydrofoil, and everybody got sick in Morocco. And so they were actually using the lavatory on the tour bus. I was on a tour with a bunch of old people. And it's funny to think back on that now. They must all be dead because it was 27 years ago, and they were all in their 70s. My grandma was 80, and anyway, they were all pooping up a storm in the bus lav after we went to Morocco for a day.
Morocco.
Yeah,
Morocco was. Jamila almost went there recently for her 50th.
That's a fun
She
place.
settled on Georgia.
Georgia, the country?
The state.
Oh,
State of
okay.
Georgia.
My friend
Lovely
lives in
Georgia. We don't need to go into all that, but yeah, she's Jamila is well, and you grew up in Yemen. That's an interesting place
Really?
of topical
I didn't know
interest these days. Yeah. If you ever wonder why I'm always getting molested by the TSA,
Really?
it probably has more to do with my attitude. And that I'm bringing up this flat Earth stuff to pilots all the time.
Yeah, I thought it
And
was
I kind of get like, they stun me with math and quizzical items like that.
Okay.
But us Bachelor of Arts types, we didn't worry about no math. We do a lot of things by feeling and what do you call it? It's like an empathy that we possess that science can't really capture, sort of like a
Right.
sixth sense.
Well, no, that's a skill, and that's something to bank on.
It is, and I'm looking forward to continuing more on this dialogue and maybe bringing some more into it after we take this quick commercial break. So let's see what we got here.
Somewhere that deep in the north, tiny world does indeed exist, and there's family there. Inhabitants, ancients, a place where the Ulsters and the Daggers, the Irish, share a common ancestry. That's known as the Skyrish. The Skyrish! The Skyrish. I'd like to tell you a story about my family. 11,000 years ago, our ancestors were destroyed by an ocean that forced us to go westward. Aye, way back, before even that Scotch-Irish shite Where we came from was called Dogeland.
Now, from the producers at Trench Digger Productions, The Skyrim, a new dramatization presented by Godfrey McGrath Stewart O'Cunningham. Skyrim.
It's the Skyrim, I'm sure.
Before dark, I beg, it's the Skyrim.
There's something. There's something, all right. Let's take it out with a little prospector bed. We're prospecting.
Prospector Ben was a man. He was a brave man.
My name is
Well, he
Prospector Ben
gave them
Clevefield.
plenty in the 1990s. Not the 1890s, but
Rain,
the
Alaska.
1992.
I've seemingly taken wrong turn.
Prospector Band was a band. Was a very, very, very brave band.
Hell of a place to try and
Well, they
prospect.
gave them hell and they made them pay in 1992. In 1992.
I heard you kids called for Ben the Prospector. Old Ben the Prospector's here for you.
What were the olden days like, Prospector Ben?
So you want to know a little bit about prospecting in the old West? Well, let me tell you. I was prospecting these parts way back in 1992. No, not 82. I'm not that old. 1992. I was an older in the West.
Hey, Prospector Ben. What was 1992 like?
1992, yes. By gum, we did it differently then. I didn't know how to swing with the prospectors, Jim.
Did you ever know Nirvana?
I used to be in rivalry with a band called Nirvana.
Wow, that's cool, Prospector Ben.
That's right. They wanted to be better, the best in the world. Jealous little buggers they were. All my old prospectors together, we have a little hootenanny now, wouldn't we?
Ooh.
92 was a very difficult year, yes it was. It was a bit of a recession. At the time, folk looked at me strangely than they did. I'll tell you, when I first saw Wahoo, that was a surprise. There was no grunge, no dirty, no puff for that matter. And what would you like to ask about 92? So me and the prospectors, we put it together. We put some really special together down on the North Shore. Or up shore, I should say. More questions. All right, it's been great visiting you on Prospect. We're back with you next month in Chapter 4, 1994.
Who did? Radio down when you're calling in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. Well, Dan, I think we've got you by audio, but I have some issues with the. But we are live. I kind of gave it away. We have someone on the other side that we're going to reveal in a second here. Can you give us a little hey? Can you hear us? A rejoin. Let's see what this goes to. Here we go. Something's going to happen. It's lots. Oh. Oh, I think that's it. Well, that's better. Oh, gosh darn it. I have to do. Oh, maybe. Well, isn't this fun? Lots of fun here. Going to have it in just a second here. I need to go to. It's a new interface we're playing with, and learning on the fly is always so fun. Like, I don't know where to find our meeting that I've already started. It just wants me to. Let me try this. Hang on a second. One more time. Ba ba ba. Da da da. Yes, you are watching the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour on TDP TV. We have Steven Sabila and Rich Reese in the house. We have been. Let's see what this does. Okay. No, that wasn't where I want to go. Google Meet. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, that's okay. That's looking good. Now I just need to see. Okay, well, I think we have something here. Let's see what happens. Join now. Okay, and this is where we run into our fun. Oh, I see what it is. I see what it is. I see what it is. Okay, there we go. And how about now? Now, there we are. Okay, so, and there we go. I see our guest is preparing to enter the house. Well, look at that. What do you know? We got him there. How are you, sir? Can you hear us? Is this actually the ghost of Rex Tillerson, I believe? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Please, continue. Can you hear us, Rex? Rex, you look like you're underwater. In a submarine, perhaps. Oh. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do a little reworking here. We'll take a quick commercial break this time. We'll be right with you after this short little break here.
Professor Richard Klondike is one of the preeminent investigators of urinals throughout. Have you heard of Mr. Goldman or Professor Scott's work on urinals?
Yes.
Well, Scott's paper that he put out last year,
Professor Scott.
yes, on urinal cakes across the U.S. on the various brands of urinal cakes around ones. Get out.
Horsey think it's weird.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, Mason one just yeah, that quit. All right. I got an idea. I'll tell you what. We're gonna do a little something fun here. Oh, there's that guy. Well, not so fast. Let's just go to the old trusty dial-up here. See if we can get this man on the phone. This just doesn't seem right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm begging to get this guest on the line. I know I'm throwing a lot of our season 9 premiere at this, but I feel like it's worth it. Just the ghosting. I tell you, Rich, the ghosting.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys dealt with a lot of ghosting? I've noticed more ghosting than ever these days.
Oh, not lately. I mean, you know, with chicks and stuff. But...
Chicks. I remember chicks. A long time ago.
That's right.
When Darth Vader used to sip tea. It's the wonderful gifts that my nieces and
Oh, okay.
Echo Narcissus gave me the Boba Fett.
Oh yeah. What's old Echo up to these days?
Doing good.
Okay, good.
She's in town. I'm hoping.
Oh, good.
I'm hoping this funk album. So have I ever talked to you about that Ginger Baker movie back when Ginger and Jack Bruce used to play with what was the saxophone player?
Kenny G.
No, it was before that. Graham Bond.
Oh.
You ever heard that?
Yeah. Okay.
They were all really heroined out, I guess, for a long time.
Okay.
This is all pre-Cream. And they made a movie in like 1965 or something.
Okay.
Where they're all holding young Jack Bruce and he's playing bass. And Ginger's the young, hot British drummer at the time.
Yeah, he was a good player.
They have this amazing drum off with Andy White, with the original Beatles session drummer from Love Me Do. Right?
Okay.
It's like all these British jazz guys. There's like 8 of them in drum kits all around, and they're like doing
Okay.
this thing. I'll show it to you off air. I don't want to like get us in trouble.
Sure.
But amazing footage, and that's what I'm thinking would be a wonderful precipice to this new album. You know, we could get some kind of thing. You know, and
Sure.
kind of make that. Oh my God, we just do it once, and we'd have like 17 tracks.
Right.
Slow it down, speed it up.
Well, maybe I could bring some recreational chantix to the session.
What are those? Are
Well,
those
it's
like
just-
the Rototom things? Or?
No, it's a drug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's
Like
just the stuff.
peyote or something.
Kind of. It's like what I.
Fatty?
Hmm?
Fatty?
No, it's not quite. No, it's like Wellbutrin, but it's what I took to quit smoking. And then one of my, part of my staff, they gave me a bunch of their extras, so I keep some around for creative pursuits.
Yes.
So it's kind of like fen-fen, but I don't know. Well, maybe we'll have to think about it. We'll put a pin in that.
Well, there's old Fentanyl Fred.
Sure.
We're trying to get him on the show for a while. We'll see.
Let's do that when we're doing an outside production. How about that?
I know. It's kind of like in the warmer weather too. It's really tough this time of year.
Yeah. Figure if they're safe and dry somewhere, we don't need to bring them out.
Right. Give them wool. Because wool is at least warm when it's wet.
Right. But if it's real Pendleton, they're just gonna hawk it for
That's
drugs.
true.
So yeah, we'll give them cheap wool. This is a Woolrich. Actually, Woolrich is a good product. Anyway, back to the.
Well, it reminds me. I discovered I left that. There was a complimentary
Was it your sound van? Or?
Well, it was car got broken into, and there was another banjo. So I just thought I'd point that out because it's dangerous downtown. It's very dangerous.
Is it dangerous downtown?
I was almost attacked by a flying squirrel. Very fentanyled out, and yeah. So, but with all that being said, I do think I'm very happy that we're on season number 9. Can you believe it?
That's right.
And we also have we do have available on this old Spotify and now on Apple Podcast. We've got the first 4 seasons are expected to be out soon.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, we have been going since 2016. We are the only uninterrupted podcast since 2016. I don't know if you knew that.
Well, sign me up. Wait, I'm already in. I'm on it.
Well, it helps if you're monthly. It helps a lot if you're only monthly.
Right.
Not even bi-monthly, but I was thinking, why don't we take a look here at the old
Bi-monthly. Okay.
Well, bi-monthly is a whole category of worms I don't want to get into.
I was going to say I'm more of a poly-monthly kind of a guy these days.
Sure.
So,
And
we accommodate all of the
polyamorous dates and times and months are all part of the Roman calendar, as I understand.
Right.
They were big promoters of polyamory.
I didn't know that. Okay. I know all the dudes are supposed to be into the Roman Empire these days, but
yeah, they are. Do you ever think about it during the day, Rich?
no, not really. Actually,
Steve, when's the last time you've thought about the Roman Empire?
It's been a minute.
Every minute.
It's been a minute.
Actually, I was at a Christian funeral the other day, and I was thinking we owe those guys a solid for taking care of Jesus.
That particular funeral or the original
No, the
Christians?
Romans.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Romans.
for just kind of putting them down.
Well, the Romans washed their hands of all of that,
They sure did. Is that true?
They
or
blamed it on the Jews.
Did Mick Jagger just make that up?
Jagger has that bloodline, I guess, that goes back.
Oh, I didn't know
Him
that.
and King Charles and Jimmy Savile.
Oh.
I guess. I don't know.
We can't even make jokes about him.
No, and we wouldn't.
can't.
But
Yeah.
I do think one person we can make fun of is, hey. I don't know if there's anything happening on this. I'm not hearing it, but that's fine.
Does that say French Digger Productions? No, it's Trench Digger Productions.
That's right.
Okay.
This is a Trench Digger production, and I think it's about time we start thanking our trenches for the thanking our diggers that have dug the trenches for us to live in. These disgusting, filth-ridden trenches, worse than World War I. I would not wish these trenches upon anybody. But since Mayor Ted Wheeler, who is, he's retired now. Well, he's not. He's still in charge. And he was...
is he still mayor?
He's still mayor.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's important that we let the folk out there know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my lovely wife, Jamila. And she's...
So I probably shouldn't mention that I'm going to run for one of those city council spots.
Don't do it.
Thinking about it.
Are you doing city council?
Thinking about it.
Do it.
Yeah. I mean, 13 people have already signed up for our district, so it's just going to be a matter of having name recognition. And since I've got this weird new job, I can just go stand out on a Lombard in the morning with a big sign.
Do you have anything you want to announce tonight?
No, we're holding out. We're holding out as a favor to the media because it's going to be such a big deal.
Yes.
As a favor to the Portland Business Journal, Barron's, the Financial Times, and OCA Monthly. I don't know if you guys knew they're still around. So as a favor to all of them, we're holding off until probably I'm thinking until the sun comes out. So, yeah, and the I can't think of any of those right now, but I'll let you guys get back to your normal thing.
Well, you have the full support of the Peasant Revolution Band and
terrific.
Whatever pursuit you go after Rich because
Okay.
we will, you know.
Well, terrific. Yeah, my goal is just to blast us back to the 80s. So.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
let's see if.
Yeah. Except for, I mean, people think downtown's bad now. I got some news for them. I actually got pickpocketed down there right about 30 years ago. Back when things were a little different, and there were like porn shops and stuff down on 3rd and 4th. And this guy just came up to my buddy and I, and he was just like standing too close to me. I was wearing these baggy cords, and he just like yanked my belt loop, popped the button out, reached into my pocket, and took $30. Back to an 18-year-old in 1994, yeah, I mean that'd be like $75 now. So, but haven't been pickpocketed here since. So, anyway, back to the music.
Well, I was thinking we'd close out with this classic by the Kinks. It's just such a sweet little number they did. And you know, I guess we might be feeling a little. This time of the year, we get a little tired, right? So let's just see what that looks like vocally. Oh.
Goodness.
Gotta exit out to there, and okay, that's all right. I think we'll make it up.
you next month. Love ya. Peace. My beautiful wife, Jamila, has come to wish us luck. Yeah, so we're here, we're having the show, and we're gonna sign on.
We are 27 years away from the planet blowing us away. If you really don't want to stay, then you'll nothing here. Well, this world just can't stay. It's gotta go, get the hell away. Well, I tried to get me some.